Yeah, it's not going to work. And then when you get it, you're like, I don't want it.
Right.
You know? So
like setting an unrealistic expectation. Yeah.
Yeah. So
hey, look at that. Setting. Yes. I mean, these are all symptoms, right?
Yeah.
I mean, self-doubt, undervaluing your contributions, attributing success to external factors.
Yeah. I mean,
sabotaging yourself, setting unrealistic expectations. Like,
yeah,
why didn't this person respond a certain way?
That's hard.
Which you can't control.
Yeah.
And then a continuous fear of not living up to expectations, which can create anxiety. And then I think more importantly, especially in this country and in our industry and in the entrepreneurial community, is burnout.
Yeah.
Right. People use that word, they throw it around a lot, but imagine working on something for a long time and then not getting any benefit or reward when that thing is done.
Well, that's the definition of burnout.
Right. But I mean, that is what happens in your mind with imposter syndrome.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what you did. It's not good enough. And so it's kind of like that when we did that conversation on living in the gap. It's that same concept, right? The gap between your achievement and where you think you need to be. If you're living in the gap, you will never feel success.
Yeah, no, because you're never done.
So I saw this list and I was like, I can remember moments recently where each of these things happened in my life, like where something came up and I was like, I can't do this. I don't know, to your point about the complex problem. Deflecting that compliment. Well, really, it was the team.
Yeah.
Whoever on the team they really owned this, did a great job. When the reality is that, like, it was me.
Yeah.
It was me beating the drum, setting objectives, holding people accountable. But for whatever reason, I can't bring myself to say it was me.
Yeah.
That was successful due to my actions. So I think there's a lot. I mean, there's a lot there. And again, if you're listening to this, I challenge you to think about, and this is actually part of the therapy, right? I challenge you to think about moments in the past 3 months of your life where some of these characteristics reared their ugly heads. Because I do think part of addressing this is just recognizing it, saying hello to it.
I think so.
Yeah,
I think so. And then sort of like looking at the places where you can kind of go off the rails. What I think was it me and you? I don't remember who I was talking to, but it was sort of like noticing triggers, things that trigger you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like maybe you got a journal or whatever it is, but like maybe it's like negative self-talk. I mean, do you do any of that? I berate yourself or beat yourself down
out loud. I do.
Okay. Yeah. So like
when I'm alone, I talk to myself that way. Like, what are you doing, you idiot?
Yeah. So like in that moment, like what is it that's making you sort of berate yourself or beat yourself down? Like what is that? When that happens, why did it happen? You know what I mean? Did you just mess something up? Like, and then look at it on the micro scale and the macro scale. Now I sound like Gary Vee. Like, is it that I just
macro and micro?
I was putting something together and I just drilled the screw in too far and it broke the thing, or did I like completely misplan the entire thing and now I've got to go start everything over?
Yeah.
Like
mine's not quite as unhealthy. Yeah. Mine's not quite as unhealthy as what y'all might think in listening to this. For me, mostly it's when I make small mistakes. Nothing that's like mission critical.